Derek Overstreet, founder of the New Millennium Group. We're a financial planning firm. We have advisors standing by right now to take your call. 888-999-6370. The reason you're going to want to call is we're going to help you retire 3 to 5 years before you thought possible. The way we do this is by putting together a step-by-step plan. So if you're one of those people listening and you'd like a plan in writing, give us a call at 888-999-6370. That's 888-999-6370, or go to utahsfinancialplanner.com.
Only one type of burger. For every pallet. Fries are extra. Large in size. We've got the shakes. Going over the brim.
Hey, this is Chris from JCW's. Put a positive, delicious spin on your day at any one of our 5 locations. In Lehigh, American Fork, Provo, South Jordan, or Harriman. JCW's, quality and a lot of it.
Whether it's the Jazz, Utes, Cougars, or Aggies, these guys have got you covered.
Time to eat, fellas.
You're locked on to Jake Scott and Ben Anderson.
1, 2, 3, move it.
On 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
Jacob Ben, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Want to remind you can win big every Wednesday on the KSL Sports Zone with Win Ticket Wednesday. Coming up next week, win tickets to go see Weezer with the Shins and Silver Sun pickup at the Maverick Center. Silver Sun pickup, at the Maverick Center, September 15th. Pre-sale begins at 10 a.m. next Thursday with the code WEMAV26. That's WeMav26 at livenation.com. You can listen all day on Wednesday for your chance to win. All right. Joining us now in studio, our friend Connor, who works with us here at KSL Sports, invaluable member of the team. And no, it wasn't Connor who got married, but good to see you. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. Your friends, what were their names? Again, remind us.
So Kyle and Maddie.
Kyle and Maddie were getting married down in Phoenix. You came in here. You had to do the best man toast.
Correct.
And you came in here for pointers. Just a little review. Christian has set up some of the stuff we went over. Christian, let's go ahead and play that. You should add another joke at the end, like, if you don't think I did a good job, this probably won't be the last time Kyle's getting married.
I would make fun of yourself more, maybe the bride less, and I actually might start with your last paragraph first.
Really?
If I had to give sincere advice, like, it's so easy when doing speeches like this to talk about yourself. Mix in more Kyle. Mix in, like, why Kyle was a genius behind the party or whatever. I'd say more detail on the Kyle front. And embarrass him a little bit. The best speeches have a little embarrassment, not like humiliate the guy.
A little background was that Connor's first approach was to just shred the bride. Just absolutely tear her down. And then also talk about legal issues you and Kyle had together. But we didn't really get enough into the legal issues. So Jake wanted more exposure on the legal issues.
More scandal.
And I said maybe take it easy on the bride. Because you're trying to get in good with her too. Because you want to see your friend Kyle again. And if she hates you, you're never going to see him again.
So now they are indeed married.
Correct. It was a good wedding.
It was a good wedding.
It was fun.
Went down in Phoenix. How was we were talking about this a little bit. How was the venue?
So it was nice. It was a little small. It was in Mesa. And the reason that I'm pointing that out is we rented an Airbnb out 8 minutes away from the venue, right? And we're driving to the Airbnb. I don't know if you guys have been to Mesa, but it's not the greatest part of town. So we're driving and we're like, where are we staying? We were so confused. And we pull up and there's cars everywhere and just, I don't know, people sitting outside on their porch. And we got into the Airbnb. It was nice. It was clean inside. And we were only there for 2 nights. So it was like, whatever. But it was really hot. I remember, so during the actual, ceremony where they say their I do's, we're standing and me and all the other groomsmen are right in front of, or like pointed at the sun, in direction of the sun. We're all looking down, like tearing up, sweating just from how hot it was in the Phoenix area.
How was the shirt afterwards?
Drenched.
Yeah.
Tough.
Did you get a sunburn?
Yes. And then I went to South Carolina after that too, and I got cooked.
Yeah. Okay. So, but the ceremony itself, all that was all nice.
It was beautiful. I was so happy.
And then at the reception.
you got to deliver the best man speech.
Correct.
How did
Do
it
you
go?
feel like you made a lot of adjustments?
So let me tell you this. I took a lot of notes you guys gave me
Okay.
and I added them. I thought they were funny. I was so proud of the speech I wrote, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, hey, I don't know. I'm anxious sometimes, definitely about this. So I ran it by Kyle. I said, Kyle, I have some of these lines. What are your thoughts on them? I just want to make sure that this is going to go well with the family and everything, right? Kyle absolutely hated them.
Hated the whole thing.
He was not a fan. Well, a lot of the digs I threw, he was not. He was, into. So I had to quickly rewrite the speech. I cut a lot out of it. Speech came out into like 2 minutes.
Plenty.
But there still a lot of jokes. People laughed.
Okay.
And it went over very well. I also want to point out it was a very religious wedding. So it was me and then 2 other, I guess, bridesmaids it would be. And the 2 women went up first. And they gave pretty much the same speech, right? It was beautiful. Shared like cute stories about them and Maddie. And then they end with the Bible verse.
Yeah, there was not a lot of religion in your speech.
Well, yeah. So on the second speech where she ended with the Bible verse, I'm shaking in my boots because I'm like, okay, I'm about to get up there and stand up and talk about all the debauchery me and Kyle got into in college for 5 minutes and just make a complete fool out of myself. But I found out that's what the party needed. That's what the wedding needed. They wanted to laugh. They wanted to have fun.
They needed that guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So it went well.
It worked?
Yeah.
All right.
And Kyle and Maddie were happy with it. I was definitely kind of shaking the whole time.
I feel bad we just gave you terrible advice.
I
love
feel
it.
really
I
good
love
about
it.
our advice.
I love
I'm
it
just going
that
to
the
stand by
groom-
our advice.
I love it. The groom cut it.
Yeah,
Like,
these are
no, we're
terrible.
not doing this.
Well, okay, so you guys made a mention. So I mentioned Michael. I met Kyle through Michael, my freshman year roommate, who was Kyle's high school friend, who wasn't at the wedding. And you guys were like, you guys should talk about how he's not at the wedding, right? So I had a good joke. Okay. Do you want me to?
Let's hear
hit
it.
it.
So it's like I met Kyle through my freshman year roommate, Michael. If you guys are looking around for Mike, he's not here. He's still at home waiting for his invitation.
That's a banger. That's a great
Hated
joke.
that.
Oh,
Hated
yeah.
that.
You hated that?
Oh my god, he was livid.
Well, we
But
probably.
and you kept it in?
No, I took it out because I was like, I really.
Oh, you can't make the
Yeah.
groom mad. It's fine if he cuts it. You can't override that editorial.
You gotta be careful who you
decision.
let edit your
well,
speech.
Well, we probably should have found out why Mike wasn't at the wedding. Like if it's
Yeah.
Mike,
Well, I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just weren't really good. I mean,
Okay, so
They
he's still with us. It's not like a tragic
Wasn't like
death or something.
Mike and the
No.
bride have a
Okay.
history.
no, Mike's awesome.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So cutting room floor. That was a good line, though. I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
thought
good.
it was really funny.
Yeah, it was
I'm
funny.
starting to tell you. Can I tell you the truth?
Yeah.
I think Kyle might be lame. I think you might need new friends.
And what did I
'Cause
say
it sounds
during
like
my
you had a
first-
good speech, and like Kyle's just a dweeb. I think that might be the problem.
The first time I was on the show and I was reading you the speech, I was like, just context, Kyle's not a very exciting guy. He's kind of, a lot of the stuff we got into was for me or my friends, and I talk about that in the speech, and then Kyle was like the white knight, right? He was the good guy, helped to clean up the situation.
Sounds like you got the cops called on him a lot. I
Yeah.
mean, how many?
Unless Kyle was one. So I'm starting to wonder if Kyle was the one who called the cops. Like, I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be here.
That could be it.
Okay, Kyle.
Don't like a joke about Mike.
I hope your wife stinks.
Oh, that's
No,
not very
she's awesome.
nice. That's not
Maddie?
very nice. Come on, let's not overstep
They're great
our
people.
boundaries. Yeah,
All right.
then we're happy for them.
Sounds like. I think you did a good job. I think Kyle did a bad job.
I'm
being
glad
a-
you read the
developing into a
room.
person.
That things needed a little levity and a little spice.
Yeah, I guess
you
it-
know?
yeah.
'cause,
Yeah, people
like,
were falling asleep,
Yeah,
so I was
that's
like, let me
good.
bring
The
it
Bible
back.
doesn't have a
Step
lot
in.
of great jokes in it.
No,
notoriously.
I feel like that's a good best
so
man
like it's
role.
okay for somebody to bring in a couple of jokes.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we're glad it went well. Sorry we didn't give you better advice.
No, thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved your advice, and I added it, and I
Then you had
was
to pull
so
it back
happy with
out.
the speech.
Okay, good.
All right. Well, we know that the real, like what do they call the Bob Dylan tapes, the bootleg tapes? Like the bootleg
the best
speech
stuff.
was freaking gold.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys
Thanks,
too.
Connor.
Thanks for having me.
Stay tuned. More next.
Congratulations, Kyle and Maddie.
Jake and Ben, 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone.
The Bleacher Report app is your destination for sports. Right now, the NBA is heating up, March Madness is here, and MLB is almost back. Every day there's a new headline, a new highlight, a new moment you've got to see for yourself. That's why I stay locked in with the Bleacher Report app. For me, it's about staying connected to my sports. I can follow the teams I care about, get real-time scores, breaking news, and highlights all in one place. Download the Bleacher Report app today so you never miss a moment.
Reggie, I just sold my car online.
Let's go, Grandpa. Wait, you did?
Yep, on Carvana. Just put in the license plate, answered a few questions, got an offer in minutes. Easier than setting up that new digital picture frame.
You don't say.
Yeah, they're even picking it up tomorrow. Talk about fast.
Wow, way to go. So, about that picture frame.
Forget about it. Until Carvana makes one, I'm not interested.
Car selling made easy. On Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.